It's a pretty big operation. So before we only had about 20, and now we're nearly double that. Where we're bringing 35 people to every Steelers home game. We have a special element where we're using 5 horn players, and we have some additional staff who support us in other ways, logistically, a hype man who introduces us and kind of pumps up the crowd.
Is this anybody's first Steeler game today? Oh, we got a big crowd of first-timers right here. I love it!
There's just something about drumming, I think, that just gets people pumped up and excited. It's visual and, aural at the same time. Also, I think what's interesting, too, is in a drumline, you can see performers' faces. You can see emotion in the performers. You can see their face and how they react to things, how they react to you as an audience member. We try to find ways to create melody and harmony, through rhythm, by layering in drums differently with different textures, different recurring themes and ideas in the music that keep coming back. I think those are all elements of any kind of good music, and people recognize good music when they hear it, even if they're not a musician and understand, the nuts and bolts of it. So I think just, having really well-written music is a big part of it, and also having a lot of different styles, genres of music within our performance. We hit like jazz and funk and Latin American styles of music, more traditional drumline stuff, and that mix, I think, also helps create a great performance too, because fans get a little bit of everything that they like. So we learn about maybe 15 pieces a year, rounding out to maybe 20 plus minutes of music. Each piece is about a minute or 2 long, and we got to make those work wherever we go. So a lot of the times we'll go to a venue and we'll play with 6 people. And the music we play with 6 performers at a side gig for a corporate retreat is the same music we play on game day for 67,000 people with 30 performers. There may be 1 or 2 pieces that we kind of go all out on and can only be performed at game day when we have everybody, but the majority of the rest of the music we have to make work for Steelers training camp, Steelers Fan Fest, and also game day and anything else that comes along. The pieces that we play every year, we have a piece called Bradshaw, which is like a really fun drum and bass kind of beat. Here We Go Steelers and Let's Go Steelers, which are like chant bass pieces that we do. And also a piece called DB 9000. Which is a really popular drumline warm-up, actually, that we kind of perform as a piece that we end our set with as an encore that fans really like. When I first got out of graduate school, I was really interested in starting a drumline with the Steelers. So after the first Steeler game, we didn't hear from the team at all. We weren't sure what they wanted or wanted to do. So we decided just to keep showing up. So we would come to every Steeler game, home game, and just perform around the stadium. Hopefully they would notice us again, maybe start to get the idea that we were serious about this. So we kept showing up, and we did that every game. In the final game of the season, the Steelers said, "We think it would be cool if you held a drum battle with another drum line. Do you know another drum line?" We said, "Of course we do." They were willing and able to come to a game with us, and we did like a back and forth kind of drum battle with them at halftime, and everybody loved it. Then that spring, when we started to get close to summer, started to get closer to the season, they called us and said, "We want to have you guys in and be the drum line of the team. Play at every game officially. Inside the stadium before the game, do your thing there. Come on down and let's talk." And that was 2013 spring, and we've been doing that ever since. We practice every Wednesday night between June and early December. And basically what we do when we get there, we usually get started with sectionals, and we'll work in small groups of snare drums, bass drums, tenor drums, cymbals, where we'll work on our own individual music in those sections and any issues we have there. Then usually we come together as a full group and work on some of the music there. And then we usually will end a rehearsal with like a full run through of the performance we do on game day.
getting to play great music with great people.
For me, it's kind of a family away from family.
Getting to play drums with my friends every week, no matter what's happening in my professional life and my personal life.
It's nice to be able to get back into, drumming at a high level like this that, I haven't had in a really long time.
The most challenging part of preparing the final performance, honestly, I think, is getting everybody together. People who have drummed a lot and have a lot of experience. So just getting everybody on the same page, this is what we're doing, this is how we're doing it, this is why we're doing it. And then actually acting on that is, I think, the biggest challenge. But once that all happens, the music usually comes together pretty easily. I think that we've become something that people look forward to. They make us part of their game day experience. When they come, they expect to see the steel line, playing outside the stadium, playing inside the stadium, playing after the game. I just honestly hope it just, puts them in a good mood. Just brightens their day a little bit, makes their experience at the Steeler game a little better. So I think that's what it's all about. We just bring a lot of positivity and positive energy to an event. Every year I keep coming back mostly because of the people. I love the drummers that I work with. I love the process. I love showing up every week and putting the music together and game day.
Since 2019, so 5 years, I think.
This is the middle of my 9th season.
I'm a founding member, so I've been a member of the Steel Line going, this is our 13th year.
It's just a really great thing that we've created, a great community. And when you have a great community and you have a tribe like that of people who, you can count on and who are there for you and who you've been through stuff with, it's really hard to leave something like that. So, who knows what'll happen, but I think I'll be at the Steel Line for a very long time.